Today on MTG Unpacked, we're heading back into the dark. We have 2 packs of the dark from 1994. This is the 4th Magic expansion. And with me is Chandra for the pack blessing ritual. Let's hope that gives us some good luck today. And we'll get stuck into these. And has anybody else opened the dark recently, or is it one of your more favourite sets? Leave a note in the comments. Let me know what your favourite card is. We'll see if we can pull one in this series. Okay, we start off with Reflecting Mirror. Pay 4 for an artifact. And X and tap target spell which targets you targets the player of your choice instead. X is twice the casting cost of target spell. This ability is played as an interrupt. So that is pretty cool artwork, and I think the interrupts are sort of like instants. They had slightly different rules there. Next up we have Tividar's Crusade. Pay 1 and 2 planes. All goblins are destroyed. Ooh. He does not look happy. Murk Dwellers. So this one's sort of abstract looking. So pay 3 in the swamp. Summon Murk Dwellers. When attacking, Murk Dwellers gain +2/+0 if not blocked. So that's a 2/2. Goblin Hero. We saw him before. So he's a 2/2 for 3 mana. Funny guy. Erosion, that's another one we've come across. So pay 3 islands, target lands destroyed unless its controller pays 1 or pays 1 life during his or her upkeep. Effects that prevent or redirect damage may not be used to counter this loss of life. Fisher. This is an instant for 5 mana, so 3 and 2 mountains, target land or creature is buried. So buried, I'm assuming that means you end up in the graveyard. Let me know if I'm mistaken. Gaia's Touch. Pay 2 forests for an enchantment. You may put 1 additional land in play during each of your turns, but that land must be a basic forest. You may sacrifice Gaia's Touch to add 2 forests to your mana pool. This ability is played as an interrupt. Seems like it would be a pretty handy card. Cool artwork as always. Word of Binding, I like that. So pay X and 2 swamps. X target creatures become tapped. So this is a sorcery. And that was pack 1. So pack 2, on we go. And actually I was reading about this set, there's quite a few cards on the reserved list. So apparently they're never going to reprint them, but obviously Blood Moon was not one of those. That's been reprinted as recently as Masters 25. Okay, so next up we have Tower of Querial. If that's how you pronounce it. Pay 2 for an artifact. Can tap, target creature cannot be blocked by walls until end of turn. Angry Mob. So 2 and 2 planes trample during your turn. These stars below are both equal to the number of swamps all opponents control during any other player's turn. Star equals 0, so it's a 2+ star, 2+ star. You don't see that very often these days. Marsh Viper. Summon Viper. Look at this guy. So 3 in a forest for a 1/2. If Marsh Viper damages opponent, opponent gets 2 poison counters. If opponent ever has 10 or more poison counters, opponent loses game. Nice. So poison your opponent. Goblin Shrine. Pay 1 and 2 mountains. Enchant land. Target land is a basic mountain. All goblins gain +1/0. Goblin Shrine does 1 damage to all goblins if it leaves play. So make sure you keep that one out on the battlefield. Pikemen. Pay 1 on the plains. Summon pikemen. 1/1. They have banding and first strike. What is banding? I am not familiar with that term. So let me know if you've heard of that. Inquisition. Ooh, nastiness. Pay 2 and a swamp. Sorcery. Look at target player's hand. Inquisition does 1 damage to target player for each white card in his or her hand. Morale. Pay 1 and 2 plains. Instant. All attacking creatures gain +1/+1 until end of turn. Some waving his flag there. Ashes to Ashes. Pay 1 and 2 swamps. It's a sorcery. Ashes to Ashes removes 2 target non-artifact creatures from the game and does 5 damage to you. And this looks like a, what is that, a watercolor? Very simple but effective. Alright, so that was more Packs of the Dark. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. Hit the subscribe button for more Magic the Gathering unboxings, and stay tuned. We'll have more of these vintage packs coming up soon, the Dark as well as some others, and have a great day.